All right, hello. Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. So I'm just getting everything set up. It is game request night, and so we are playing 1990s King's Bounty. This is an old game. So this is a request, and this apparently is a precursor to the Heroes of Might and Magic, which I had played previously. So I'm excited to see what this one's all about, considering it's an older title. I mean, before we get into it, first of all, I'm playing this in the browser. There is no actual in-game music, it seems. So I'm just playing music on YouTube right now. And this thing came with an enormous, like 50-plus page manual. Like half of it is like a story. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to at least read like the first chapter, which is only like 2 pages, right? See what this bad boy is all about, shall we? Because also apparently old school, excuse me, digital rights management and anti-theft, anti-piracy. The very first thing the game asks you, not the very first, but it basically says, go to this page number in the manual, this line, and type in this word number. And that's how to prove that you own the game, because you own the manual and would know the line. Just thought that was really interesting. The Theft of the Scepter. The crypt below the ruined keep was dank and musty even. Still clearing my throat. Moisture congealed on the walls and trickled slowly down to the floor, forming small puddles. A pair of grimy grave robbers braved the crypt and set about exploring the tombs. Canagor the Mystic, old and bent, sifted through ancient relics buried along with an equally aged mummy. His young and somewhat frivolous companion, Hack the Rogue, sought treasure in the tomb of an ancient warrior queen. Canagor smiled as he turned the pages in a book and silently wished Hack luck. Warrior queens were not renowned for their booty. Okay. Aha! Hack, come here and look at this, chortled Canagor. His eyes gleamed like a librarian who has found a rare and precious volume. One of the tomes floated in the air before Canagor. He was studying it intensely, leafing through the pages with a rapidity surprising for one of his age. Hack strutted out, wearing glimmering jewelry he had just liberated from the warrior queen. His eyes betrayed fear as he noticed the levitating book. I wish you wouldn't do that around me. I hate it. Hack paused and gave an appraisal. Book looks valuable. Gold inlay on leather. Let me see it. As Hack reached for the floating book, Canagor shouted fiercely, "No!" His eyes blazed with mystic power. This is for the master. The cave was unfathomably large, as was its chief occupant, Eric Dragonbreath. Eric wondered what his henchman wanted now. Hack the Rogue was almost unbearable. A petty thief who acted the part of an accomplished master criminal. Eric laughed, hot smoke steaming from his scaly nostrils, as he thought of several bloody ways for Hack to die. Hack paled as he was bathed in the uncomfortably warm smoke. He backed away from the immense dragon, trying to blend in with the natural crevices of the cavern wall. There's a dragon called Eric Dragonbreath. Who would call it? That'd be like me. Yeah, I'm Bob Human Breath. Anyway, Canagor decided it was time to speak. "O Eric, mightiest of dragons, most cunning of all, I bring you knowledge of unbridled power." Eric smiled, rows of dagger-sharp teeth glistening with saliva. Canagor always knew how to please him. A very useful man, even though he was unambitious. "What do you bring me, Master Sage?" queried Eric. "A book, my lord. A book with a prophecy," intoned Canagor. He straightened. "The prophecy reveals how good King Maximus can be toppled from his throne and be supplanted." "How is that, Canagor?" Eric's greed for power was aroused. How can I dethrone Maximus? Steal the Scepter of Order, blurted the suddenly courageous Hack. Eric grumbled a low and distant thunder. He unfurled his wings, enclosing the two men under an umbrella of darkness. Eric slowly lowered his massive head, neck extending sinuously until he was face to face with the humans. Why the scepter? He breathed. Kenagor and Hack were assailed by a tepid gust of sulphurous air. As Hack trembled, Kenagor spoke firmly. For it ties him to the land, Eric. He loses the scepter, and the 4 continents lose order. And without order, chaos shall rule. Eric shot a burst of flame across the cavern, scorching the farthest wall. Excellent, he roared. Excellent! You both shall be rewarded. Hack's eyes lit up at the mention of the word reward. Kenagor merely smiled. Eric did not even notice he was already formulating a master plan. And it continues for several chapters. But I don't think we're going to read it all. So it's a story. I mean, yeah, it's actually quite a lot. Let them find the scepter now. I will rule. Chaos will prevail. So the whole game is about finding this scepter that apparently this dragon has taken. Or so it seems. Alright, shall we just start playing? I briefly, very briefly, is this supposed to be his arm? I very briefly looked at the instruction manual to get an idea for the controls, and it immediately starts with kind of like a choose your character. Hello, Ein, how are you? So we have one of them is knight and one of them is paladin, but if you asked me, they look basically exactly the same. There's a sorceress and there's a barbarian. They have like different stats, different levels of wizardry and martial arts. I'm gonna go with the barbarian, I think, because I don't know. Everything else requires work. Graves the barbarian. But yeah, so this is interesting. So the game is apparently on a timer. So how many days you have to get the scepter, I suppose. But I don't know what score means. I think we're gonna just play for easy and then see how the game plays out. And hello, Ein, how are you? You wish to, oh yeah, so I did a test, make sure it worked. A new game is being yada. Please turn. Okay, so this is where, like I was saying, there's the anti-piracy. Apparently, this is now cracked, and you just hit enter, and it works. That is a lie. That just exited the game. All right, so it's weird. Actually, it did work before. We can go into the manual and actually find the word. That's kind of funny, though. All right, should we do it? Find the actual word. Page 21, line 2. Page 21, line 2, word 5. 21. What was it? I already forgot the number. Line 2, word 5. Line 2, word 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhabited. Look at this. Magnificent anti-piracy measure. Yes, Fozzie, I hear you. All right, so here we are. We're in the game. Is this real time? Like, is time passing, days passing while I'm sitting here in the menu? Okay. So we've got arrow controls, end, page down, home up. Wait, what? End or 1 to down left. Oh, I see. So I could use the number pad. I could use the number pad.
Use numpad for diagonal movement.
There you go. Hey, thank you, Ein, for your support. That is 62 months of support. That's a lot of months. Thank you so much. View our army. We start the game with 20 wolves. Okay, sure. Controls is C. Delay sound. Okay, we want the delay to be 0, right? So everything happens automatically, instantly. Sounds on walk beep. I don't know what that means. We'll leave everything on, I think. Fly. I'm assuming that's if you have a flying army. Contract info. You have no contract. Okay. Good start. Auto mapping. Don't know what that means. Puzzle solve. Search area. Use magic. View character. Wait. End week. Quit and save. Wait, I already forgot. View character. It's Graves the Barbarian. Commission per week. How much gold? Ooh, is that like our upkeep? 2,000 gold a week. So I only have enough money for 3 weeks. Okay. Villains caught. Artifacts found. Castles garrisoned. Current score. Is this like our inventory here? Mission is what you earn per week. Oh, okay. So what am I supposed to do here? I hit W for WASD. I don't even know what W does. Did I just wait a week? I just waited a week. Week is apparently 5 days. This is the week of the skeletons. All skeleton dwellings are repopulated. Sick. Boat 0. Army 80. Balance. Oh, so you don't know how much money you have until you end the week. That's kind of funny. Okay. Is that the sound it's supposed to make? Is that the sound of horses, or is it crackling at me? Castle of King Maximus. Recruit soldiers, audience with the king. Let's talk to the king. Trumpets announce your arrival with regal fanfare. King Maximus rises from his throne to greet you and proclaims, "My dear Graves, I can aid you better after you've captured one more villain." Okay, how do I do that? Recruit some soldiers. GP is 9k. Can I only recruit... Oh, I can recruit militia, archers, or pikemen, it's saying? Give me some archers. How many? Max is 10? Give me 10. Can I just spend all my money right now? I'm just gonna spend all my money. Okay. All our money is spent. This is a perfect start. Oh yeah, there is a little like graphical thing showing our monies. View army was V. But we can't, there's like not a graphical, it's not showing us what our army is composed of, is it? Did I hit the right button? A is view army. Here we go. G cost. Okay, so we just gotta, let's go find some stuff. We need to catch a villain? How do we do that? That is really terrible graphics, or sound, I'm not gonna lie. Town of Hunterville. Get new contract. Perfect. Murray the Miser. 5,000 bucks. Last seen, Continentia. Castle unknown. Threadbare clothes, bald patch with hair combed to cover it. Incessant cough. Same, bro. Actually, this guy sounds exactly like me. Murray is wanted for various petty crimes as well as for treason. He allowed a group of pirates to enter the castle and free criminals. Yeah, this sounds exactly like me. I think I might be Murray the Miser. Okay, so he's on Continentia in a castle. Gather information. He's under no one's rule. And there's some skeletons here? That's weird. Bridge spell. Is this me buying the spell bridge? Or is this me casting the spell bridge? You can learn 2 more spells. Okay. Okay, well. Let's just, what is this? Rent a boat and sail the seas. Explore the easy way. True. Is this happening in real time though? Like, am I That guy wants to fight. Let's go. Few orcs, many sprites, a few dwarves. We're going in. It's battle time, boys. Wolves. M3. Does this mean I've got 3 movement? So I go this to this. Archers. How do I shoot? Because they're ranged. Shoot is S. S. Ah, okay. Oh gosh, that actually goes instantly. That's fine. I don't need to see the battle log. All right, go take on these guys. Oh, easy. So, can you not shoot with these? So I can't shoot because they're on top of me, right? All right, let's do that. These darn dwarves. Is that supposed to sound like that? It seems extra, like, not good. It sounds like it's dying. Well done, Graves the Barbarian. You have successfully vanquished yet another foe. 875 gold. Okay. Does that even pay for... Oh yeah, that's like... Is this a week's wages? Assuming it's a week's wages? This is G cost. Okay. Peasant Way. What is this? 250 peasants are available. I mean, they're going to be garbage, so I'm not going to recruit them. No, we're good on that. We don't need 100 peasants. Town of Riverton. Get new. Can I get a new contract with my existing contract there? Hack the Rogue. Wait, we just read about Hack the Rogue. We just read him. Put the delay on Nazi. Actually, I think there was a... Hold on. It said something about Control F to slow down. It could be that. It could be that it's actually going too fast. Wait. I already forgot what it was. What is it? Control F11. Slow the game down. So did I just, like, abandon my old one? My old contract? Find villain spell, 1,000 bucks. Wait, I could just cast the spell and find out immediately where he is. Wouldn't that be really good? That's half my gold, though. I don't think this... I mean, we'll put the... Oops. I don't think this has anything to do with this delay. I think it's just jank. How did I do it before? 1. Oh, here we go. It was on 5 by default. No, it's just... Alright, let's fight. Some gnomes, a few orcs, some skeletons. Shoot the other archers. Killing 0. Perfect. Oh shit, is that a wizard? No, those are gnomes. Are all gnomes wizards? I was not aware. Attack these gnomes. Killed 5. Shoot. We shoot the gnomes. Killed 1. There we go. Skellies are going down. Dead. That's so cursed. Okay, we got 675 gold. Is this a treehouse? Forest. 200 sprites are available. Ooh. And again, maybe all my money. I do want a flying unit of some kind, right? Alright, what is this? Castle Vutar. Lay siege? I don't have siege weapons, right? So that'd be a terrible idea. 6 villains rule Continentia. So I would need to find siege weapons. And I don't even know if this guy is in... Can we just turn the sound off? Maybe we just turn the sound off. Whoops. Let's just turn the sound off. Turn the browser off. So we need to find siege weapons that we... ooh. I was like, we're just like building up our army though. Hidden treasure, you may take 400 gold, distribute the gold to the peasants, increasing your leadership. Well, yeah, we want to always do that option, right? Why would I need money? Pond of Peril. Well, that sounds great. Let's go into there. What is this? Town of Kingshaven. Gather information. Murray the Miser. Oh, dang it. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to be physically writing this information down. It's not going to be keeping track of this for me, is it? So, like, if I found Castle Nilslag, which is a great name, I would now know that Murray the Miser is there, and that's where I need to go. Clone spell. Buy siege weapons. Okay, we don't have enough money to buy siege weapons anyway. Wait, we just immediately get attacked by these guys? Alright, sure. We want to shoot these sprites. Get out of here. Hey, I'm killing my dudes. Wait, did we not kill any of those dwarves? Dwarves are tough. Oh man, these dwarves are wrecking me. These dwarves are wrecking me. Man, I should get some dwarves. I need more archers, though. Alright, 1,200 gold in the bank. And I find 100, okay. Alright, more loot. A mischievous imp. Wait. In exchange for its release. Wait, I didn't want to release it. I would rather keep it. Or, like, capture it. Anyway. We've got the Find a Villain spell. How do we use magic? You've not been trained in the art of spellcasting yet. Visit the Archmage Orange in Continentia at 11:19. Whoa, wait, there's like coordinates? Is there a map that I can see? 11:19. Where is a map? Wait, it says auto mapping, M. Okay, we are at 11:22. So it's actually very close, yeah? Is it just west of the mountains here? X, Y? No, it'd be south of us? Let's fight this guy. Ghosts, that doesn't sound good. I don't like the sound of ghosts. Can we see the enemy stats? Militia was pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know if we can even damage ghosts. I'm assuming we can't get through this woods terrain either. Yeah, these wolves are not going to be helpful right now either. Oh, crap. It's the classic trap. It killed the wolf and now it's getting stronger. That's annoying. Killing 2. We killed 0. Okay, so we're just feeding the ghost now at this point, yeah? Is there a way to run? Killing 1 and it retaliates, kills 4. How do we run? We can't win. We can't beat that. Kill 0. I'm gonna keep doing it. I think we just lose right here, don't we? Give up is G. Forfeit your armies and send you back to the king. Oh no, we're not doing that. We got this. There goes my wolves. Pikemen, get him. I don't think you can beat ghosts. This is insane. This is actually pretty much exactly the same as it was in Heroes of Might and Magic, that you just don't fight ghosts, especially early. It is never worth it. Losing to 2 ghosts. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't have any magic? No, because I've not been trained in it. It's fine, we got this. So what happens when we die? I guess we're about to find out. Guess we're about to find out. Right, we can't shoot because the guy's right here. After being disgraced on the field of battle, King Maximus summons you to his castle. After a lesson in tactics, he reluctantly reissues your commission and sends you on your way. Okay. And I've got 20 peasants. Easy. How much money do I have? If I have no money left. What do I see? Is it under my army as well? No, it'd be under me, right? View character. 4,000. I don't have. I got less gold than I started with. Okay. I definitely want pikemen. 11 pikemen. And give me as many militia as you can. I was hoping it would do the math for me. 770. If I did, is that 30? Oops, wait. Oh. Let's just do, wait. I mathed that wrong. That'd be 35. Wait, I'm doing 35 times 2. You know what? Actually, do we even want militia? We should just start with pikemen and nothing else. Or maybe just buy 2 archers. Because we're going to run out of money, like, real soon. Oh, did everything respawn? I'm actually taking the 400 gold this time. Your peasants have sided. Alright, there's no ghosts here, but there are dwarves. Only hit for 2 to 4. Man, these archers actually kind of suck. Was not worth spending money on. We might be better off restarting the game, honestly. Fight me, bro. Yeah. I don't even want the peasants fighting. Can I just end the turn? Well, they only have one movement anyway. Surely we'll deal some damage to this. Get him, pikemen. Alright, peasants. Ah! I forgot they only have one movement. Peasants, you can finish. Surely he doesn't kill all of the peasants by himself. This one guy, he just killed 2 of them. This one freaking dwarf. Oh my god, this dwarf! Some gnomes. We got this. I don't know what that structure is there. We're gonna find out. Can I just, like, pass the turn? How do I... wait, W. Just bringing in the pikemen. The dwarves are a problem. Space is pass. What's the difference between pass and wait? Pikemen popping off. I need more pikemen. Pikemen are the bulk of my damage. Wait delays. I see. I remember pikemen, I think, were like 500 something gold each, weren't they? They were expensive. But I kind of want to immediately go back to town and get more, because we've already lost 5, I think. There's no point. I don't know. I should have just passed. Why bother attacking? 950 gold. Oh, heavy losses. All right, what is this? It's a dungeon. 150 skeletons. I can recruit up to 36. All right, surely I just hit this button and it allows me to do it. Okay, 40. So 100 would be 400. Let's just do. How many are available? Wait, you may now recruit to 0. Wait, did I already buy them all? Hold on. I did. Okay. Skellies. Wait a second. Skeletons do insane damage. Whoa. And they've got really good hit points. I don't know what SL means. Everyone else's morale is real bad. But holy, these do way more damage. Alright. Skeleton army time, let's go. Yes. I need you to shoot these sprites. Just stay here, because surely the sprites will come and fly to us, right? HP and damage and G cost are for the entire stack. Oh, well, that makes more sense. Just skip your turn. We don't want you fighting at all. Get him, pikeman. You love the graphics? I mean, this is classic. Classic DOS right here. 250 gold. I mean, that's not that much. What is this? 500 bucks. It's all mine. I like the little animated villain. I'm taking all this money now. King's treasure girl. Oh, we just stole from the king. That's fine. All right, there's no ghosts. We're good. I am a little frightened, though. We need to find new things to recruit. Like, all we got is skeletons, basically, at this point. Our pikemen are almost dead. We don't care if our peasants die. Run away! Take them out. Alright, these dwarves. I think we tactically retreat and let our skeletons handle these dwarves. Let him come to us. We gotta protect our bro, though. Only killed one? Killing 0. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our whole army's dead. These battles are not... Are we even gaining, like, experience as a character? I don't think so. So, like, what's the point of battling at all, then? We get some gold, but you don't gain enough gold to make it worth ever fighting, I feel like. Alright, well, we learned a spell. I ain't fighting that guy. I need to go back to the castle. And recruit more bros. Recruit some soldiers. I need more pikemen. Oh, you only have 7. It's 2,100 bucks right there. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, no ghosts. Let me get that. Peasant, wait, right. There's the peasant. So wait. Using my mouse. This told us it was at so like this I think is where the spell place is. Right? So we actually have to go all the way back where we came from. Dang it. I didn't see what was there. All archers are repopulated. Does that include like the main city we were in? Yeah, we gotta go back here. Man, but that's where those frickin' skeletons were. Oh, wait, no, I was thinking of ghosts. We could fight this, yeah? We just got more pikemen. We have no archers left, though. Morale is not looking good. I'm gonna move you here. Man, this terrain sucks for us. My archers! My archers! Well, rip my archers. Retaliate. And let's delay our turn. Again, like, we lost more than 475 gold worth of units, so that doesn't seem worth doing. And so apparently this is where we're gonna learn magic? 5,000 gold. Yeah, I've got 5,000 gold. The sign said 5,000 gold. Why waste my valuable time when you know you don't have the required amount of gold? Be gone until you do. Man. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have enough gold. So, like, this sucks. Can I go back to the skeleton place? Or does it only ever respawn the units when it says the units respawn? Orang is north. How much do boats cost? Where do I buy boats? Not here. I've got 2,000 gold. Buy siege weapons, rent boats. 500 a week. Alright. This is for peasants? I mean, they're so cheap. I can't even get that many. Like, it's not worth it. Treasure Island. That's called Treasure Island. There's literally no treasure on it. Oh, I can't go beyond the map. What the heck? What's the point of renting this boat if I can't go anywhere with it? Ooh, hello. $100, mine. $100, my ass. That sucks. $500. All right, we're making money now. Surely. Can I go to a different continent? What's this? Where is this? More treasure. Coastal Raiders, yeah. Or the Norse, or the Vikings. Rich in mineral deposits. My weekly income increases by 49. Wow. Alright, what's this? Baron Jono McCall and army occupy this castle. Is that just... Are they all villains? Oops, all villains. We're gonna get wrecked here, right? 100% we're dead. These trolls are just gonna kill us. But we've got pikemen. Pikemen are good against... Nope. They're supposed to be good against horse. Apparently the trolls aren't that strong? Question mark. Still don't know if we can kill. I mean, I'm assuming trolls have 1,000,000 health or regeneration, or both. Yeah, we can't even kill the trolls. And we're getting picked off by these archers. We probably have to go deal with the archers first. We got them flanked. We get a bonus for flanking, right? Totally. I think he just kills us both. I think we're dead again. Like, at this point, we don't have enough damage, right? It's going to be all zeros. I don't remember how... I mean, it could be different in this game. But I think in Heroes of Might and Magic, you were still doing damage. Like, they had a health bar. But it could also be that it's just a dice roll. Alright, so we lose to the trolls. We've been disgraced again. How much money do we have left? We got our 20 peasants. 3,000 bucks. So does it reset all these encounters? No, these guys are gone now. I kind of feel like this is worthy of a restart. Like, now we're in a death spiral, I think. I think we're in a death spiral now. Because we can't afford anything good. Cancel, but wait, we're still paying for the boat? How much money do I have? Not enough. A lot of ghosts. Yeah, let's do it. we got this. Oh, we're dead. Oh man, it crashed. That's crazy. That's crazy that it crashed like that. Anyway. Yeah, the ghosts are still there. All right. Let's try the barbarian again. This was easy still. Yeah, the crack doesn't work, apparently. It's because I'm choosing the wrong one? Can't even type my own name. Okay, that time it worked. Okay. Recruit soldiers. Pikemen. 10. We do want archers. We're skipping the militia. So all things being even, the wolves have a higher max damage with our stack. I still don't know what SL means. I don't know what that stat means. 500 bucks. All right, this time we're gonna take all the money. Is this randomized, or is this always the same, like, seed? Like, is the game, like, already a conclusion? Like, you can literally just figure out how to beat it if you know the sequence of events? Like, I don't know if there's multiple maps. I'd like to go after these skeletons, if they are still here. Oh wait, this said trolls. Fuck! Well, GG. I mean, maybe we kill them with archers? I think we just lose again now. Remember, we're on easy mode. And why would they attack my pikeman and not my archer? I think we just lose again, though. Even our wolves aren't enough damage. Man. How? Why would they do this? Why would they do this to me? Again, it's easy mode. We're playing on easy mode. Let's play as someone. Let's try whatever A is. The knight. There we go. I mean, easy mode, it seems like it just gives you more days to complete your task. It doesn't actually make the game easier. It's just because of my lack of reading comprehension. Okay, we bought everything. We're grabbing a contract. It's Murray the Miser. And there's always this here. So again, the question is, how randomized are these fights? And if we say no, let's just say no. Okay, so we can still run away. Boom. The EXE version has shitty sound, the COM version has working sound. Still 8-bit. I mean, we'll just leave it off for now, I think. It's fine. I know I'm not immersing myself as much as I could be. But this song we're listening to, it's on repeat. I'm pretty sure, because I looked it up, that this is the song from Exile Escape from the Pit, or at least one of the songs. Okay, so I want to go after this. A few zombies. Are zombies going to be like ghosts? Where if they die, or if they kill something, you make more of them? Because if so, we don't want to fight them. But if they are not that, I mean, we'll just find out. Let's just find out. I should target them immediately, though. Regardless. Or as some may say, irregardless. Okay, we killed all 4. They killed 2. Perfect. Disregardless, yeah. Even better. All right. More monies. 500 bucks, mine. Skeletons, sprites, orcs. Let's go. So orcs here is just the archers, it looks like. Take down as many sprites as we can immediately. And I'm gonna have you sit here and wait for the sprites to show up. Again, why would you go after the pikeman? Silly game. Actually making it harder on ourselves. We could have just waited. It's fine. Let's do wait for you. Wait again? Alright, you're dead. Alright, what do we got? Monthly income. So, new... Is this a new map? Or is it the same map? I mean, maybe this beginning part's always the same. Oh, there's a guy here. There was 2 treasure chests here last time. Joke's on you, though. There are only 2 sound effects. One for walking, which is a beep, and one for finding treasure, which is a melody. Everything else is dead silent, no sound. Classic. Some peasants with desire greater joy wish to join you. Okay. How many? Oh, look at our portrait. It's way cooler. 10. 10 peasants. I thought we started with 10 peasants. No, I guess we didn't. Alright, who are you? Skellies, orcs, wolves. We got this. Take down these archers. These peasants are so bad. Historically accurate peasants. Bam. Bam. Oh, what's up here? So, wait, this is the same map, yeah? How much money do I have? 4,000 gold. I don't have any spells I can even learn, though, right? I wouldn't want to get skewered by a burly rube with a pitchfork. I mean, you know, that's true. Few trolls. Hell nah. Wait, are you gonna follow me forever? Is there no escape? Okay. We go and rent some boats now? Was there anything else up here? Where are you? Peasants, skeletons, orcs. We got this. Yeah, trolls are gonna be a problem. Now I can't get my spells. Not that I'm currently learning any, but gosh. Surely we'll gather up an army and then we can deal with those. Surely. Get them, peasants. The militia's actually pretty good because we've got a lot of them. $325. This peasant way. So the map is always the same, it looks like. I don't think it's ever worth spending money on peasants. I literally think they're useless. Your D20 looks spicy next to your username. You like it? Yeah, fancy. Gather information. Castle Azram is under no one's rule. Does that mean we can get a fireball spell? I mean, I have enough to get it, but not enough to, like, do anything with it. Few trolls? No! Stop it with the trolls! Is he giving up? Is he done chasing me? Okay. King's Haven. Lightning spell. Castle Nilslag. Few orcs want to join me. Heck yeah. Barbarians, orcs, and skeletons. Let's do it. I don't think we fought barbarians yet. So is our army now full? Can you only have 5? 3 die. Wait, it didn't say killing X or N. It said they die. Oh no, barbarians! Are we caught in another death trap? Are barbarians just as strong as like trolls? Oh my gosh. How? We can sacrifice our peasants. So we just lose again. This is what I don't like about this type of gameplay. Is there is no out. Like we just lose. Good day, sir. And there's nothing we can do about it. Other than now we have the knowledge for next time you will lose to your army of 50 guys, whatever it was at the beginning, will lose to 2 barbarians. Can I use magic? No. Oh, he killed one! But again, based on how stats work, I don't think we can kill anymore, can we? I had, where is it? I had like a cheat sheet even, because it came with a reference card. Oh, this is for classes. Barbarians are skill level 4. They have 40 hit points. So that would take 1 to 2 damage. Oh, that's shoot. 1 to 3 damage. Oh my gosh. We won the battle, by the way. While we're looking that up. That, again, that's it's not even a Pyrrhic victory. We just lost that battle. Castle and Millslags under known rule. Okay, can we recruit people in any of these places? Where else can we recruit? Pyrrhic is the word. Pyrrhic. It's Greek, I think? A few trolls, no. P-H-Y-R-R-I-C, I think it's spelled. Oh, did we just block ourselves? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's literally no out. I just walked myself into a corner. Oh, we're dead. Oh, is it Pyrrhic? I thought it was PH. I think we'd still lose now. I think these trolls just kill us. One at a yeah, basically it's a win, but the cost was not worth the battle, essentially, in this context. So again, I think we are dealing damage to him, but think we lose again. There's just no outs. Especially because we accidentally trapped ourselves in a quarter. I don't like the gameplay of feeling like there's nothing you can do. Is our morale low? I don't know, probably. A? No, our morale's normal. Are low on our militia. Which is most of our damage. I think. Our pikeman's more right now. Wait, can't shoot? Is there an ammunition mechanic that I'm just learning about? What the heck? Alright, get him, orcs. Alright, now we lose. We got 20 peasants, 5,600 gold. But we need our army again. Wait, how many? Can recruit 10 more. Okay, we have 150 gold and a dream. But there's trolls up here, right? Yeah. Oh, we don't have enough money for a boat even. Budget, payment, balance. Oh, we got enough for a boat. Rent boat. Because there's, like, treasure right here, yeah? Take the monies. Take the monies. Wait, was this cave here before? Was it a teleportation cave? What? Except now I can't go anywhere here because there's not a boat here. Teleportation cave. Castle Vutar. Lay siege. I'm good on that. Castle Rythacon. Isla Vista. Gather information. Okay, we already knew that. Still looking where this bro is. We've never even finished our like first contract. It's taking all the money. I feel like I should take my own advice and just never fight ever. There's almost no reason for us to fight. Ever. We don't gain experience. We might be able to recruit someone. My maximum spellcasting is increased by 1. Whoa, what is it normally? Riverton. Azerim is under no one's rule. Grab some peasants. No. Just taking all the money now. Feel like this is what I should have been doing this whole time, which is Various groups of monsters occupy. You don't have any siege weapons, right? How hard is that to do, you think? Various amounts. And what do we get for taking? This place, wait, this castle, this place we're in right now, has a King's Haven is just filled with skeletons and stuff. Like, do we get anything for taking a castle? Because in, like, Heroes of Might and Magic, it's like a place to get your own stuff to recruit. And you can build buildings and stuff. Dread Pirate Rob. Wait, is that a... What is the name of that movie? With Dread Pirate Roberts. Is that a reference to that? Time stop spell. E-Rock guards the north. Who? Ah. All zombies are repopulated. Okay. It's the edge of this map. 200 bucks. Back on the boat. The scepter will never be found. Oh, is that what you think, huh? 100 bucks. Treasure Island. Last time Treasure Island just had a bunch of peasants on it to recruit. And we can't. Those freaking trolls are in our way. Wait, can I go back to the capital and recruit more people now? A new week has passed, yeah? You have 2,000 bucks. Pikemen? No. So you're just expected to get by with the starting army when there's, like, skeletons and trolls everywhere, huh? Really? That seems incredibly difficult. Have we been here? Town of Near. Castle Portalis. $100 bucks. We're on the edge of the map over here. Monies. Maximum spell capacity increased again. 400 bucks. Ooh, desert. Droid dwellings are repopulated. Alright, do we risk? Oh no. Takes time to cross the desert. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, we got this. Oh, we don't have any archers. Get them, peasants. All right, militia doing all the work. So if I get this treasure, what are you, first of all? Zombies, wolves, skeletons. If I get this treasure, I am trapping myself here, yeah? You captured an imp. Castle Gate spell. Right, I can't even cast spells. I am slightly afraid of the zombies still. Now there are significantly more of them. Check morale again. We're all on normal. But I don't know how, like, that works. I don't understand how the morale system even works. I'm assuming morale goes down when things die, but how does it go up? When you kill things? Wonder Woods. Can I go inside of here? Or is that just a flavor thing? I'm paying for boats. I'm not using them right now. Our morale is normal. I don't really want to fight if I don't have to. Oh no, now we're trapped. Alright, we're fighting. Need a combination of similar creatures. Oh yeah, that's right. I never liked that system. My peasants! Get them, peasants. Yeah! My peasants! Oh, dang. Need more militia. King's troops never have high morale, just normal or low. Well, I mean, the only way I've found other troops was the random encounters just happened to be people who joined me or peasants. So I have yet to find out how we even get other units. Gnomes, sprites, skellies. So I want to recruit more militia. Like, they're a big portion of my army right now, and they do a lot. And pikemen are also good. They are fewer in number. We're already almost out of our militia. So now our army's looking quite weak. Gonna be anything in the desert? 400 bucks. Whoa, wait. Why did a week pass so quickly? Why is it? I know it says it takes time to cross the desert, but that's insane. Castle Azram. Lay siege. I mean, it says weeks are passing, but this is a dead end. Really? Really? But it says days left are not changing. Receive the clone spell. Boy, howdy, does it take a long time to cross the desert. Weekly income is increasing. I should probably go back and... I don't have enough troops to fight those trolls, though. I'll say I should learn spells now, yeah? Hound of Zokton. Hack the Rogue. Castle Kukamunga. Cancel our boat, rent boat. Does it put... Yes, it puts it here automatically. Nice. Sometimes you want to get leadership from the treasures. I mean, I'm sure you do. I don't know when that is. Should I don't know how to get more troops. I'm like bottlenecked on how I get troops right now. Normally what you'd be doing in like Heroes is you would be getting a big army and you'd walk around in Doomstack. But I do not see where to recruit new troops. I'm a little confused. Nomads? That doesn't sound good. Bridgeport. 150 nomads are available. Let's buy some. So that is going to make my... Oh, I'm stuck in a loop now. Let's say I wanted to check my morale. Does that make my morale go down? Yeah, I don't understand how I'm supposed to recruit new troops. I just found some right here, but 6 isn't a big number. Oh my gosh, and our militia's already dead. I think we lose this battle. I think we die here, but maybe we leave with like 1 horse. It's possible we can end up with 1 horse. Because now we're just gonna hit back and forth at each other doing 1 damage or killing 1, right? Oh my gosh, we did it. Woo, that's a lot of money. But it was not worth losing all those people. Well, I have 6 nomads to my name. Town of Fjord. Wankelfurt, that's a name. Let's rent a boat. Castle Wankelfurt. Could siege it with my 6 horsemen. What's this? Dungeon. 150 skeletons. Heck yeah. Give me them skellies. Now our nomads have low morale. Shiny treasure? The Ring of Heroism, and a piece of the map to the stolen scepter. Oh, we're 1/25 of the way done with this game? What does the Ring of Heroism do for us? Can we, like... What does it do? It doesn't say. You gotta RTFM, read the freaking manual, I guess. Where does it say what it does? Combat. The puzzle map and winning the game. We don't need that. I just want to know what this thing we got is. Monsters of the continents. Fine. Keep scrolling. Here we go. Artifacts of power. Ring of Heroism. Increases all intangible aspects of leadership and heroism. Good luck becomes great. Impossible odds are beaten, and events suddenly have a way of ending up profitably. So, what does that mean? We just got +1 luck. I'm still just taking all the gold right now. Mazine Forest. Let's cancel our boat. Please vacate the boat first. Red Pirate Robert. You've been here already, yeah? Some scouts, orcs, sprites, good gnomes. We don't have any units, so how do I... Let's rent a new boat. We can't... That's so annoying. I can't rent the boat and then at the same turn leave. This is your army stacks skill level passively. It's probably fine if our skeletons die here because they're reducing the morale of our nomads, which I think we're stronger. Okay, now we just do this thing where we fight each other back and forth. Wait, are they beating me? What the heck? How? We have one nomad left. Insanity. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back to the capital. We're gonna see, because we have a lot of money, yeah? Morale's high. We have 8,300 gold. I want to recruit as many troops as I can. And then, if, depending on how much money I have left over, I want to learn a spell, maybe? I just feel like we are still in a bad loop. Oh, but we have to... There's freaking trolls in the way, though. I keep forgetting about these trolls. Militia. Okay, that was all of our gold. It's like we started all over again. You think we could take on... We have one nomad. You think we can take on a troll? A single troll? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna keep exploring and learn the map. I think that's the plan here. I mean, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to really even play tonight, because this game loop, I'm not good at, apparently. And I'm not even saying it's not fun, because it actually is pretty fun. But it is also very frustrating when I don't know what I'm doing. Is it just one big ridge, I guess? I guess so. What's the point of this little dip here? All dwarves are repopulated. I thought I wasn't moving anymore because it's literally all the same. Max spell capacity increased. Boondocks. We have 400 gold to our name. Yeah, just a quick yoink. Maps and charts describing passage to Forestria. So wait, it was saying something about continents. Is this all the same continent? Because it says Continentia. So there's 4 continents. This is just one of 4 maps, basically. Cucamonga. Hack the Rogue. What a weird layout. Gather information. Murray the Miser. Ooh! He's in Castle Ophiround. I don't know if we know where that is. I don't think we've found that castle yet. Yo, these people need to get a life. They're just following me everywhere. All maps are found in chests. How do we get... Oh, I see. Well, we could just cross this little passageway here, yeah? Surely there will be no danger in doing this. Is there a town here? Yes. Cancel boat. Rent boat. I don't have enough gold. Okay. Never mind. Let's go. Let's fight someone. Oh, they want to join? Alright, let's get some gnomes. Where'd my boat go? My weekly income increased. Alright, let's just... We need to find someone to fight now. Get them, nomads. You stay here. Morale's good. What do gnomes do? Do you shoot? Can't shoot. You cast spells? I can't cast spells. What are gnomes good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Get him. Oh no, my nomad died. No one could have possibly seen that coming. Yes! Gnomes strong together. $650? That's hardly enough for a boat ride. Oh no. Oh, they want to join? Come, join us. Skeletons, dwarves, and wolves, yes. Our morale is not great because we have recruited these fellows. We don't care. You know what they say about small men? Right. Wait, are the orcs better than the human archers? They seem to have done more damage. Unless I misremembered the number. Eight dwarves actually could be a really big problem. Eight dwarves could be a really big problem. I do like the fantasy of that, though. That there's just the... Again, we've got over, like, 50 guys. But there's 4 dwarves, and it's actually frightening that we might not all survive. These freaking dwarves. All right, 1,400 gold. That's considerably more. All right, where am I going? Riding up the coast this way. Zombies. What's this? 400 bucks. We need monies. 200 bucks. We need monies. Dwarves, sprites, and zombies. Let's do it. Again, though, that's a lot of... That is a lot of dwarves. I don't know how good zombies are yet either. Maybe hold our ground here. You go here. Zombies, kind of tough. These kind of tough. Gotta take out the zombies first, though. Ooh, zombies very tough. This is not a good fight for us. That was a good shot. Yeah, are gnomes not strong? The heck? Oh no. Our militia are basically all dead at this point. Our orcs are not doing the best. Our archers are doing nothing. So if he couldn't counterattack the gnomes for whatever reason. There goes all our militia. I think S6, I think that's the ammunition mechanic. Because here, yeah, now he doesn't have an S stat. So you can't shoot anymore. Alright, but once again, this battle is not worth fighting. I mean, yes, that's a lot of gold, you would think, but 25 druids. All right, well, let's recruit some druids, I guess. What are druids good at doing? Gnomes and druids don't like being with these other bros. I mean, they're better than not having anybody. Few ghosts. No. No. How do I get away from you? Are you gonna run me down until the end of time? Do I even have a way out? There is something up here. There's a city. I just have to defeat this first. Ugh. I'm gonna take out the archer. Yeah, their archers are gonna kill us all. Oh, you can shoot. Oh, you can shoot. Druid is range. He doesn't have very many shots, though. Only has 3. Wait, that time he did retaliate. Why did he not retaliate the gnomes before? Now he suddenly is. He's 8 dwarves. Literally may kill my entire team. Okay, you got no more ability to shoot. I mean, maybe it's okay if our dwarves or druids and gnomes die. Because their morale is terrible. So yeah, why didn't he retaliate that time? Is there like a limit to how many times you can retaliate in a turn? Didn't retaliate that time. I think we're all dead, by the way. I think we actually lose here. I don't think our 9 archers are going to be able to take on these 4 dwarves. We actually have less money than we had before. So, like, if I were to be done right now... we killed one. You only have 2 shots left? Okay. One dwarf left. 1 dwarf and a dream. He's dead. We only barely survived. No, I do not want to fight you. I can't not fight them. I have to fight them. Well, we're dead. GG's. Well, at least we killed the ghosts, so if we keep playing, we don't have to deal with the ghosts. A ghost stack running around. So there's that. You know, small victories. Silver lining. We kite these? But wait, he only has a movement of... Oh, but you don't have any left. I think he's only got a movement of 1. You abuse the AI? Kiting? Kiting? Go after my druids. Not listening. Go! Wait, you can actually kite them though. I don't have enough ammo to endlessly do this. We just wait. Can we actually just kite him around this little like lake? All right, he moves there. We move here. We only have 3 shots left. Actually does work though. It's actually working. And that's our last shot. There's only 2 left now though. Oh no. There's only 1 left. Fudge. Got him. I mean, you just have to kite. Easy. I don't know what you're worried about. I had it the whole time. So can we seriously not, like... At this point in the game in Heroes of Might and Magic, I would have already, like, captured another town. I would have gone back to my original city and, like, recruited up more guys. This seems to play out way differently. I don't understand how you're supposed to make your army bigger. The King Capital has infinite troops, but they're very expensive. They didn't seem infinite in the time they take for them to respawn was my issue. Alright, do I have enough money for a boat? Get back on a freaking boat. Because I had, at some point, a lot of money and then was like, oh, I could spend it on all these people. But then I thought, well, what's the point? Surely I'll just... So, alright. I've been griping a lot, but I also don't understand the progression system, I guess. How do I make the game progress? The loop so far has been me failing at battles, getting trapped and dying over and over again, and not making any real progress. I guess my progress so far has been exploration, which I like games that allow me to explore, but I'm not really getting rewarded for exploring. I feel like I'm getting punished, because then there's just like, oh, there's skeletons here. Good luck. Increase your army stack limit. I mean, yeah, the limit, sure. Okay, here we skeletons again. But, like, there's not enough of these around is what I'm trying to say. Like, I can't get enough... I'm going to get rid of those skeletons, probably. I can't get enough troops ever to make it worthwhile and then have to pay them all. Because of the just being dead all the time. You can D... Give them the D to dismiss the party, huh? The army. I mean, I can do that by letting them die, too. Few vampires want to join. Oh, yes. That sounds good. We could get rid of the archers and druids instead. Wait, the vampire's shooting laser beams. What the heck? Gather information. Castle Cancomer is under no one's rule. Various groups of monsters. We do not want to fight. Did it say ogres? We don't know where our mark even is. We don't know where he is. Another desert? Lakeview. Castle Faxus. I think we did learn where, I think this is an issue where if I get off the boat to recruit, I will be stuck in an infinite loop, and I don't know what this even is. Ogres. Okay. I didn't know what that was. Again, I'm just taking all the money now because... Pirate's Cove. Murray the Miser! Alright, we found our mark. So we would need... I mean, first of all, we would need a real army. Second, we would need 3,000 gold for siege weapons, I guess. We also have no spells. We can afford siege weapons, but not if we also buy an army. Druids. I can recruit up to 0. Neat. Okay, so we know where our mark is. These armies should not travel at the same speed as you do. Maybe they should be like 1 slower or something. I don't think we want those nomads. I wanted to visit the areas we haven't visited yet. Maybe we could do that from the south here. Also, skellies have not respawned. So do they only respawn when it says on the week all of the skeletons have respawned? It literally, that's the only time they will ever respawn. Gnomes, sprites, and wolves. Surely we'd be fine, yeah? We got vampires. We can't possibly lose. Our morale is not great. Alright, all them guys are dead. Vampires have F and a movement of 1. What the heck does F mean? Fly? Oh, so they're a flying unit. How do I fly? Is that under controls? Options? Fly is F. Okay. Don't have the leadership to recruit them. So instead of taking all the money, right. But so if I were to take all of them, they only repopulate on their specific week, though. Okay, so that confirms what I had assumed. So fly, can you fly and attack the same turn? Yes. Ooh. Skelly strong together. All right. So what's in here? We're still taking all the money. Hidden Grove. Gnomes. Yes. Our army is gonna be really low morale. We got this. We got this. Our morale is, again, horrendous, though. We need you to take out the archers, I think, actually. Fly here. Oh, no. You don't do any damage. I thought the vampires would do way more damage than that. I want you to wait. Oh, I thought that would do way more damage. I want you to wait again. Oh yeah. Attack the skeletons, thank you. I like the laser beams on the vampires. These druids do not have enough spells to really last the whole battle. No regard for wolven life. 300 bucks, taking it. Okay, so that's where that went. Where are you again? Oh no, there's 2 entire stacks here. It would be nice if the sprites were different for enemies versus allies, but I understand why they didn't do that, because they want it to be a surprise, right? It's a taking a risk. Ogres. I don't think we fought ogres yet, have we? YOLO. I'll need you to take out as many archers as we can. I'm assuming ogres are in the same tier level as, like, dwarves, and this is going to be a fight that we may not win. Yeah. Yeah. Based on that alone. Alright, I need you to actually... I can't kill them, man. Maybe the vampires do a lot of work here. Why can't I recruit my own ghosts? Having my own ghost army would solve all my problems. I lost a vampire. That sucks. I think these ogres kill us. I think these ogres kill us. And we can't really kite this one out. We're just letting the gnomes tank. Because we don't have enough archers. We only have 5 left. Wait, our vampires regenerated. How did that happen? How did we regain a vampire? Do they have like a regen effect? When you... Maybe. See, right there, the ogre didn't retaliate, and I don't know why. Are vampires gonna carry us, though? I don't know. 1 retaliation on first attacker each round only. See, that's the other issue. There's no tracker that says whose turn it is and whose turn is next. We might walk away with 1 vampire, if that's how this is going to play out. Okay, so now it can't retaliate again, right? But now we might have to sacrifice our archers, so that way it can't retaliate. So, yeah, I want my archers to attack you, so you retaliate my archers, and then we attack without retaliation. Then my archers are going to die anyway. But then we got min-max amount of damage. Okay, we're just going to mash this button until one of us dies. Well, there you go. We have 6,400 gold. Okay, there's our money. But now what? Like, this is the part where I said I don't know what you can even do anymore. We could fight more things to gain gold, but in the process, we would lose more in resources of money that it costs to recruit them than we get from actually battling. Which is why in like Heroes of Might and Magic, at least your individual hero gets stronger. So then your hero will be able to still progress. But in this game, if you just like lose a battle, that's it. Like you basically have already lost and should just restart. Losing a single battle is the game over. I guess you're collecting these relics, but I don't really know how good they are. I don't know. So far, I don't know if it has helped me at all to have one. And as far as I'm aware as well, I don't think any of the treasures respawn ever. So at some point, you will also like run out of that resource of things. Instant army spell. Yeah, the druids were not bad. They kind of were lacking in... Oh, whatever, let's just die here. They were kind of lacking in the amount of spells that they can do in a single battle, but overall, they're pretty good. Get them, peasants. Yeah, get them, peasants. Boom. I am getting money per week. That is true. That is true. But even this battle, like, think of how much those... I've lost, like, 20 militia already. And those were 50 gold apiece. So... I technically came out ahead, but this is the part where I don't like it. I can't just immediately go and recruit more. I have to, like, wait. Which, I mean, there is a wait button. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just spend time doing nothing. Just end the week, wait for everything to come back. Once I can recover my, like, I'm getting 1260 per week. So I could just wait. All knights are repopulated. Okay. I don't know as well. A few trolls. Fuck no. No, thank you. Please don't. We're not trapped right now, are we? No, we can escape this way. Go away! Nobody likes you, trolls. Thank you. One. Okay, so if I wait, I waited a week. Does that refresh this? It does. Okay. No, it doesn't, because the militia are out. It does. So when did? So I have to wait for the week that says militia archers. But does it go? Is it random or is it going to be on a loop? Week of the peasants. Week of the sprites. Week of the barbarians. Nomads. Peasants again. Sprites. Ogres. Cavalry. Peasants. So I think that's random. So you're saying I can't recruit any more at all because of my leadership? Regardless of how many may be available. My leadership is not high enough to recruit any. Well, this is like the basic army. Can this basic army take on those trolls that are blocking the mages? Because we like literally can't even, we haven't even tried to use any spells because we could never get them there. I don't think we can take on trolls and barbarians. We would need, and this is where I would need my pen and paper to remember where all of the recruitable things were. Like every single building. It seems like the map is always the same map, like the map shape, but the individual buildings are somewhat randomized. At some point, we do have to battle some of these things. Oh, never mind. There's more trolls. I think we fought... That's the... Okay, another thing. I don't know if things ever respawn. Like, if enemies respawn. Do we take out a few ghosts with our archers? I don't think so, right? We only have 10 archers. A few could be more than we can handle. Because it would be nice if we could, like, farm some weak enemies. But if it's always the same... I don't want to go this way, right? No. If it's always the same, then... and they don't regenerate ever... then I don't see how we can continue without, again, just waiting. I don't like just waiting. On hand 820, payment 1260. Oh yeah, we could cancel the boat if we're just gonna be waiting. We call Graves. Cancel the boat. cancel the vote. Wait. What are we waiting for, though? Are there going to be any more pikemen? Or are we at max of pikemen? The only thing we'd be waiting for is getting more money. And the only thing we'd be spending that money on would be recruiting other things not found here. So wait. What? Let's go. Let's pass a week. What is our balance? We're getting 1260 a week, and we're spending. You have to add all of them. No, you do. Wait, why did it say Army 800? Oh, it is. It's calculating 250, 250, 300. Okay. Balance of it doesn't do the net, so we're gaining 460 gold a week. That's not very good. Playing this game and looking at the map XY coordinates really helped me learn math as a kid. I could see that. I mean, I still don't know how to get. It said we unlocked the ability to go to another continent. I don't know how to do that yet. We know where our objective is. We need 3,000 gold for siege weapons. I have no idea how difficult that battle will be. I think. Wait. I think what I'd like to do is rent a boat, right? Go all the way to the nearest location to there, and just wait until we can afford siege weapons, and then just go. I'm just curious to see how difficult it will be. Because we really can't afford much more than this, especially because morale as well. The units I liked the druids. I like having archers, either orcs or regular archers. The militia, because they were better than peasants in bulk, seemed good. Skellies. Is it ever worth getting... See, that's another thing we'd have to learn. Is it ever worth getting another bulk of something else in a different race? Probably not, because of how the morale system works. So then you are really limited to your Riz. I've never discovered what's on this central island here. Isle of Death. Peasants, lots of peasants, gnomes and skeletons. Oh, we got this. On the Isle of Death. It is Riz, yeah. Bam. Militia. Alright. Pikemen. Doing good work on the gnomes. Finish killing the skellies. We lost so many militia already, though. 810 bucks. Alright, what's on the Isle of Death? 300 bucks. I just said I needed Riz, but no, 300 bucks. Canagor the Mystic. So the nearest place we can recruit would be right there. What was this again? Druids, 4 of them. How badly does that mess up my morale? All right. We have how much money? All right, we're gonna wait a few weeks. We need 3,000 gold. One more week. Okay. Cancel the yeah, that would have been smart. Buy siege weapons. Wait, are we gonna have to? Is there a maintenance for the siege weapons too? 45 gold. Also, what happens if we run up our boat fee while we're on the way? Of course, there's an army here. $33. Pikemen are still pretty good. I think we take on these wolves. Oh, I didn't mean to go down that way. We do need to take, I mean, that's a lot of peasants. We do need to take them out. That's not nearly enough. We chill right here. Let the peasants step forward. Wow. Actually, way more damage than I was expecting for these peasants. We're down to just 20. What can we recruit right here? Some sprites. I can recruit 100 sprites. All right, I'm gonna recruit one, and I want to look at my army then. So morale is fine. Okay, so then I'm gonna recruit all of them. Wait, I don't have how much money do I have? 15? No. Wait, I've got 250 gold left. So if I do 10, plus another 5, and then 1, perfect. Math. All right, we've got siege weapons. Let's lay siege. So wait, I spent 3,000 gold. That's a lot of peasants. And all that happened was what exactly? They basically just allow you to break the wall, yeah? That's what it seems like. Oh man, that's a lot of peasants. Gonna make them come to us. Man, I think we need to take out these wolves first. Sacrificing our sprites we just recruited. Do you need to protect our flank on the right-hand side? There. Scheisse. Okay. I mean, these militia they have are going to be the bigger issue in the end, but I don't think we have the numbers to win now. It's 100 and too many. 100 and too many. Plus, I can't shoot now, can I? Oh, I'm giga screwed. I think we dead. Sprites did not carry us. Who could have guessed? Is there a world Then I can kite and get one auto off. No, because you move, the militia moves twice. Even if I move here and then here, because the peasants can only move one square. So actually here, I could move right to... No, because that's the end of my movement. Right. I feel like I'm playing chess now. Try not to get castled. Wait. Will this work if I body block? No, because he can still use diagonal movement. I kind of want to just let the peasants hit me. Maybe not actually the militia. Ugh, there's just so many peasants. Right, if I move here, I can get a shot off now. That's what I was making a play for this whole time. Okay, I can do one more shot. Yeah, it's just 2 archers and 150 peasants left. Rip. Well, we made a worthy attempt. I'm gonna do another reset. Another idea to go to the other continent, but don't get in fights. I don't know. I don't even know how to get to the other continents. Like, I see we have another map, but I don't know how to get there. Like, I don't know. We're gonna do a reset though. Try the paladin or sorceress. They start with magic. B. Graves the paladin. All right. Another keybind? Really? Ah, dang it. I just rested. You start with so much money. Do we all have different Riz amounts too? Alright, we need our contract. Murray the Miser again. Gather information. Okay. We're not getting peasants. Sun has lower Riz in exchange for starting with spell. I've been trained in the art of spell, so I know spells, but I can't use them. Leave my pikemen here to defend, I think. It's these sprites. Wait, they went after my peasants. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. I want to go here immediately so he can't shoot me with range. Doesn't start with spells, he starts with spell power. And that's the ability to have max more spells, is that it? I want this King's Bounty immediately. I got instant army spell. And teleport spell. Okay, sure. And orcs, peasants, and gnomes. You just have to immediately take out their ranged. I really wish I could get more archers. Archers are OP in this format as well. Down an orc. Bam. Get him, militia. Okay. To get our militia really low. Weekly income increased. Zombies, elves, giants. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go away. Leave me alone. Still there. Skeletons, dwarves, and orcs. I don't think I can fight dwarves yet. Let's get some boats. We know about this little area over here. Take the 200 gold. No, we're now increasing our leadership. Can you even lay siege without siege weapons? Check what's on this island. Time stop. You can land at the recruit tree without being trapped if you're in a boat. I thought we tried that already. Riverton. Treasure chest there. Ooh, what's this? Freeing a virtuous maiden from the clutches of a despicable criminal, you have been granted the Articles of Nobility and a piece of the map to the stolen scepter. Articles of Nobility. Is that another thing? A relic? Increases the commission per week. Ah, economy. Heck yeah, I'm in. We're gonna cancel our boat real quick. I'm gonna get these gnomes because we're about to battle. I should have checked ahead of time to see what they were. Luckily, there's nothing too terrible here. Gnomes are so slow. These little stubby legs that they got. So again, our army, I don't think is that good. Like we're losing so many militia, which is a big portion of our army. We're not gaining any more pikemen. So I feel like our army is worse off than what it was when we left. That didn't affect our morale. Now what do you, few dwarves. I don't think I want to fight a few dwarves. Let's rent a boat. So I can rent the boat, and that is my turn. I can't get back on the boat. And now I'm in a loop. I guess I'm fighting. Most of your fights have been equality or loss in terms of gold. And that's where I'm struggling to understand what the point of fights are then. chill here? Because he's only got one movement. Either blow up enemies with few losses or avoid fight. I mean, I think, yeah, we have to go with just avoiding fights. Like that one attack, just to prove a point. I lost 4 and did nothing. That is literally just me losing 200 gold. That's what just happened. You can kill the peasants all you want. I don't even want them in my army. So here, I literally will just leave. Let's get back on the boat. Well, elves? I don't think we found any elves, but that could be another continent. It's just the elves. There was a thing down here last time. Can I yoink this or no? Is there a world where I can yoink this? Yes. Weekly income increased. Easy dodge. So can they not move diagonally? They can. Bro will not leave me alone. We're taking all of the Riz right now. Last time there was a skeletal recruiter there, I think. I see you. Oops, all Riz. Eventually, we do have to fight. It is nice to get that reward of income, though. Alright, what's our money looking like now? We're getting... Wait. We're getting way more money. What the heck? Night, we were getting like 1,200 bucks. And we even got events that gave us more. This guy's getting 3K a week. What? Alright, do I want to fight you? Let's find out what you are. Ghosts. Nope. Sure don't want to fight you. Yo, leave me alone. Okay, this is the desert. This guy's stuck here? There's no way I can land and also know what you are. So that is super risky. Many sprites. We can fight this. Keep hitting the A. Why? Please don't. Okay. That's annoying. Don't shoot my archers. I need those. I need you to go this way. The gnomes, I want you to wait. You can take out these sprites. The amount of gold with which he starts and his commissions per week are excellent. I would agree with that statement. He's going after my archers and losing. That's good. It's not good that we almost lost all that. Okay. Is that all that was here? Peasants, elves, and orcs. A lot of range could be very bad for us. Now we have to, like, run at them and hope we don't get picked off on the way there. We lost an archer. Oh my gosh, our archers. That sucks. So our front line is basically dead. I mean, I shouldn't say it. We've got our pikemen. I'm letting him retaliate so our pikemen can kill him. Our pikemen really didn't actually kill him. Wait, how did... Oh, we can have them kill our peasants. It's fine. I don't know how our pikemen didn't do that more damage though. Hey, our gnomes finally showed up. I guess gnomes would be good at defending your ranged units. Because their movement is terrible. Secret Pass. Zombies, gnomes, and sprites. I don't think we have the units for this anymore, unfortunately. We need to recruit somewhere. Somewhere we need to recruit. Like right there. Trolls and... No, we cannot fight trolls and dwarves. Leave me alone. I want to go back there and see what that cave is. Wait, that's the same guy? He was following me this whole time? Oh, we gotta go. Wait, are we going back the way we came? We are. Can we... Is he done chasing us yet? You think? He's still right there. He's still right there. Enemy overworld stacks will follow you if you are on screen only. So like right now they're not following me because they don't see me. And if I go this way, and then over here, now that one would start following me. Nope. But the other two would be where they were last seen. Or other one, I don't remember. Alright, what is this? Sprites. We YOLO'd it. How does that affect our morale, though? We have 13,000 gold. We have so much gold. We have to go back to the castle. At minimum, I mean, we've made our Riz real high. So at minimum, I want to get all my archers back. It'd be really nice if we could get enough to take down whoever is in the way to the mage tower, because we haven't done that yet. But I think it was trolls, and we would need just more units. More is... What's this? Ogres. Ogres are good. I don't have enough Riz. I only have enough Riz for 3 ogres. I'm going to recruit 1, and I want to see, again, how this affects my morale. Yeah, that makes it really low. Well, it makes it low for the gnomes and the sprites. How much do I value gnomes and sprites? Dismiss. Ogres. 750 gold. That's what was that test was. Oh. Wait, what was that? N. Go to which continent? Oh! I was trying to hit M. Well, now I know how to go to a different continent. $134. Excuse me? Excuse me? 154 sprites now. That's still garbage, by the way. That's still trash. All right, recruit some soldiers. I want more archers. And pikemen. And militia. Oh my goodness, hold on. There goes all my money. All right, we can take them on now, though, right? Surely. We've got 154 sprites. We're going to go kill army up. I'm going to go kill them all right now. I want to go take on whatever was in our path. So they're going to die. I'm going to cancel our boat. All right, whatever is in our way. Giants. Here we go. Well, it's only 2. It's only 2. We'll be fine. I think immediately fly here. Kill these elves. At least several of them. Still not enough to just kill a single giant. No, we need to back up. I want my pikemen to take care of these. Oh, they can't take care of the giants? Oh, I thought my pikemen could take care of these giants. This might be disaster. We already dead, then? We killed 1. Okay. Actually, I should not have probably even attacked with my... I can attack with my sprites and my militiamen, but I don't actually want to have my pikemen be countered. Okay. 3,000 gold we got from that. They're dead. Look at the guy that I'm hunting is clapping his hands even. He's saying you did it. Turn undead. Okay. So where is... It's this next canyon over. Murray the Miser. Eh. Orcs, peasants, and skeletons. We got this. We got this. We can immediately fly with all of these boys. Can I rearrange what order my army is in? Murray the Miser, such a Chad. We've lost, like, almost all of our sprites. All right. 5,000 gold. Teach me the secrets of spellcasting. Murray's clapping at that. And we got flashing lights. So what does that mean? Combat spells. Adventuring spells. Does this cost mana? Or can I just do this whenever? You can capture a castle and garrison and then withdraw in the order you want. Oh, I see. Instant army. That sounds good. Time stop. That sounds overpowered. Teleports and turn undead. Ooh, okay. What is instant army? There are no open slots or any of this army type. So our army is full. What happens if we get rid of, like, our gnomes? Because I don't like them. Okay, now we're going to cast instant army. We can't anymore? What? Did we waste the spell? It said it was 1 before. Am I crazy? Spell wasted and fizzled. Oh, that's so stupid. Well, rip my gnomes, I guess. Now we're gonna Bing chill over here. We don't need to fight them. I'm gonna take on those zombies. Okay, Zambi's dead. Easy battle. Alright, oops all Riz. That's everything here, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So we know how to cast spells now. So does this mean we can go to these towns? I could learn the bridge. It's only $100. You can learn 0 more spells. Never mind. All right, let's rent a boat. Actually, hold on. We recruit in here first. I'd like more archers. 1 more archers. I'd like more pikemen. We don't have enough money. We can... I gotta be aware. Okay, yeah, I can't spend too much money, right? How much money do I have? I'm getting 3,100 a week though, right? There's no way my army upkeep is that much. We're casting Bridge to Treasure Island. I can't learn any more spells, it said. Okay, can I... Wait. I have 723 gold, so I can do 2. I thought it said I had 1k. Let's just wait. We've gained money. So I can afford a boat again. You learned bridge, and then you were at max spells, learned after, so you should have 1 bridge spell. Oh. Okay, and that's the island directly west of me right here, right? So what does it do? Build bridge in which direction? Okay, so it builds a bridge. Makes sense, but what is the benefit of this? I wouldn't have to spend money on a boat, but I still have this. How much money did the bridge spell cost? 100 gold? Okay. Let's learn it again. D. Okay, it didn't confirm. Okay. How long can the bridge go? Get back on a boat. How much money do I have? It just says 1k, but how much exactly? Okay. Why can't I do anymore? I'm doing like integers of 10. Oh, it's because it said 6 were available. Wait, that's weird. 6 are available, but I can recruit up to 35. I see. It's saying my max Riz. We're gonna let time pass again real quick. Okay, we don't know where Mad Mardigan is this time around. Various groups of monsters. Turn undead spell. Let's gather more information. You think we could take on? We failed our siege last time. I don't know how much army is a siege requires, but we did not have enough last time. Peasants, sprites, and zombies. Yeah, we could do that. Killed 19. That's annoying. We actually want to chill, right? Surely you don't kill anything, right? You killed a sprite for a sprite. We're chilling. 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 This is why archers are OP. I literally don't have to do anything. All right. So we didn't explore this continent. What are you? And I went right through you. Yeah, we can fight this. Luckily, it's only 4 dwarves. Once again, just gonna chill in the corner here. I think I want to start shooting the dwarves, though, actually. Killed 0. Not great. Okay, 1 dwarf down. Still gonna play defensive here. Another dwarf down. Nice, pikeman, yes! Yes! Perfect. We're improving. All right, this is Big Desert. Passage to... Okay, so we can go to another continent now, right? Instant armies. Okay, so we have an instant army spell. And we have room in our army. So, I am going to cast instant army. A few peasants. Fuck you. I don't want any freaking peasants. 6 peasants. 6 peasants have joined my army. Are you kidding me? That's so absurd. That is not worth a spell. All right, let's go cross the desert. Why are there druids in the middle of the desert? I do want to get rid of then my stupid peasants and replace them with some sick druids. I don't have enough money for that though. I'm gonna recruit 5 of them. Wait, did it math? Oh, 6. Yeah. Wait, I could also wait though, can't I? And then just buy another one? Perfect. Okay, that's a much better improvement. I should probably learn this portion better so I don't waste movement. Alright, who's here? Monsters. I think I should, at this point, maybe be considering walking around with siege equipment? Question mark. Max Riz. Who are you? Orcs. Flee and tear. Nice. Because we didn't have room, or it's because we're actually that powerful now? Hack the rogue. Okay. Let's check out what's up here. Sprites, orcs, and skeletons. They also would have doinked morale. That's true. I meant to go after the... It's fine. Kill. 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 Nice. All maps are found in chests. Alright, Moriz. Who you be? Sprites, Skellies, Peasants. You chill. Just guarantee that sprites can't kill anybody. I think we can kill them without losing, yeah. Now we chill. We don't need to fight them at all. Ranged units. Am I right? Lightning spell. Income. Skeletons, vampires, and zombies. Ooh, do you think we can take on some vampires? Or are we not strong enough for vampires? We do have druids. I would rather not risk it. I mean, it says a few. Oh, right. We're stuck in the loop now. I keep forgetting this. Freeze spell. I've learned the maxim. Hold on. Wait a second. Did you spell siege wrong? Is it siege? S-I-E-G-E? I before E? They totally spelled siege wrong. Well, this is annoying. I guess we're taking on these zombies. There's 2 of them. Okay. Siege is spelled wrong? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the correct spelling. Alright. Now we can win. You get 2nd place in the 3rd grade spelling bee, even after spelling chief as C-H-E-I-F. Einstein, right? I was actually very good at spelling. I was in the spelling bee. When I was young, I read books all of the time. By the time I was in like middle school, like 4th grade, I was already at like a senior of high school reading level. And I'm not saying that to brag, but more so the fact that like that's all I did. I would read the thesaurus because I thought it was fun. So I don't know what that says about me. I don't know if we're strong enough still to siege. Is this just an island with 1 castle on it? Looks like it. Nomads. Increase your spell capacity. Nice. What's over here? Sprites, zombies, and dwarves. We got this. Ranged units, man. I feel like we should get more archers. Well, we might be at the limit. And just more druids. And then I think we could take on a siege. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we still need more front line. $130 sprites is pretty useless. And the mages, again, the druids, they don't have... They can only cast a couple spells. Hack the rogue. That's a bounty for later, right? Can you do, like... Can you defeat the baddies beforehand? Oh, we found a teleporter. Dwarf skeletons and trolls? Easy. They can't... I was like, they can't teleport, can they? Murray the Miser. What's awkward is when enemies can shoot or fly themselves. That's true. The Miser is at Castle Ophir. Oh, something. So does the name of the towns also change? Or are those static? Or skeletons and trolls? Pretty sure we have already run from you. I don't want to get trapped in a corner. Wait, we have to fight him now, don't we? Oh no. Right, if we buy a boat, even entering the town, man, now we gotta fight this guy. Fireball. I thought we learned a new spell though. I'm buying siege weapons. Man. This could be bad. Okay, there's only two trolls. I think I want to work on... the dwarves first before the trolls even get here. Okay, there's only one dwarf left. Okay, they're just sitting in a corner. That's really good for us. So you only have 2 spells left. We killed 1 troll. Okay. That's good. That's really good for us. Yeah, I don't know why they took the worst route possible. I'm okay with it. Alright, here's our last spell. Did not kill, but like he doesn't have much health left, surely, right? Troll's big mad in that corner. Alright. Dwarf down. Troll is left. This could be a little sus. Okay, he didn't kill. Okay, so we can put free damage on him, right? Graves the Paladin taking on trolls now. Alright, who you be? Wolves, sprites, and peasants. We got that. We can handle that. Easy work after a pair of trolls, right? Yeah, wolves are so fast. Easy battles. All right. Are you protecting something? Or is for us? Never went this way? Elves, sprites, zombies. The elves are pretty strong. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, elves pretty strong. Afraid of losing my archers. Sprites, what are you doing? Oh, you actually killed the pikeman? That's annoying. Maybe I should have taken my sprites right there to take on these elves. That's fine though. Easy battle. We lost, what, a pikeman? Not ideal, but... we still have a boat somewhere, don't we? Where am I going? Town away down here. Or no, that's just a sign. What's up here? Oh, we don't have a boat. We do have siege weapons. Yeah, we do have siege weapons. I need to find more. Let's get a boat again. I need to find something. I don't know what I'm finding. Wanklefort. What a great name. Various groups of monsters. So we haven't tried just randomly taking a castle. Is this gonna be easier, harder, or about the same as taking on what's his face? Because I kind of want to just try it. We are approaching the end of the stream. I think we just go for it. I should scout at a local town first. What would that tell us? Would that tell us what's inside the castle? Because right now it just says various groups of monsters. And the only other thing I think we've learned is that from gathering information was just like who controls that castle. So what would it tell us? Like the exact amounts? I don't even know where the nearest town would be that would give us that information. And I thought it was this one, Wanklefort. Gather information. It's under no one's rule. Oh, there it says. Okay. Some nomads, many sprites, few orcs, many peasants, a few skeletons. I think we can take that. I think we can take that. The nomads might be an issue. We're laying siege. Wanklefort. What a great name. Oh, there's hardly any. There's hardly any. I do need to protect my back line, though. Little unsure. I'm gonna fly you here to take out these peasants. And then I want you to take out these skellies. I didn't mean to do that. I think these are gonna be an issue. These nomads. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna take on these guys as well. Fly here. Kill the last orcs. You go here and pass. I keep hitting fly. Okay. All right, sprites doing some work. We've lost quite a bit of them. Nice. Nice. Woo! All right, first castle taken. 3,000 gold. I basically paid for the siege equipment. And now what do we get? In Castle Wankelfort, which is an amazing name. Space to garrison. So we can put troops inside of the castle. What help would that be? Are there going to be random enemies or events that try to attack us? Like in Heroes of Might Magic, we want to keep a garrison so that it doesn't get retaken. Garrison in an army stack has a one-time cost, but then gives you dividends every week. What do you mean dividends? Like money or armies per week? Money. Okay. Interesting. So if I said space, and I put in, oh, there it is. Is that what it's saying? How much money I would be getting per week? Is that any good? Let me go to my... I'm getting 3,400 a week. I've got so much money. Man, Paladin has got so much money. It's actually crazy. So I have 58 militia. I bought them at 50 gold apiece. So this is roughly like 3,000 gold worth, right? 3,000 gold of militia is what I have. And you would give me 290 per week. So it would take roughly 10 weeks for me to just repay that. Is that worth it? Because I feel like the opportunity cost of just using those militia in an army to kill things is better. Granted, like that example specifically, they're not a very strong unit. But even like archers, 400 is, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good enough. Nice to store a nice army that you don't want to carry around and pay for while exploring. I guess. But we invested so much into taking this, I feel like. I don't know, that seems weird. That's not at all what I was expecting taking a town would be. It'd be a lot better if you could get troops from taking a town rather than a stipend. Do we know where this goes? Zombies. Oh, we're good on that. But so okay, so this is an example though, right? You could get something like this, right? Zombies are 50 gold each. I could get all the zombies, put them in the garrison because I'm not doing with them anyway. And while it might not pay off for 10 weeks, it will eventually pay off. But how many days are this? 798 days? I'm not doing all that math. That doesn't seem worth it. I guess I'm more thinking the opportunity cost. I could be doing other things with those units. Bam. Monthly income of 14. Monthly income of 12. What are you? You orcs, zombies. We got this. I am feeling so much better about this run, by the way. This has been way better than previously. I don't think we know where Murray is. Because he's never... unless they are always in the same exact location. We did unlock a new continent, though. We should try that. I was hoping we could find another relic of some kind. We have what? The... whatever piece of paper that is? Paladin has an oath to the goat. Perhaps. I've also realized how strong this strategy is of just getting at one or more ranged units and then just sitting in a corner. Because I was complaining about economy and the value of units. And you said, well, you know, don't lose so many. And of course you're right, but I didn't understand at the time what that means, how I would stop losing. Because these battles are just free. Like, I've basically just been walking around killing everything. I've got 22,000 gold now. Sprites, wolves, ghosts, orcs, peasants. Like, I could probably just take another castle at this point, but I don't see the point. Unless there's some other benefit. Okay, so we can go to different continents? No, we can't. We have to be on a boat to go to a different continent? We're on a boat. Oh, you do. All right. Forestria. I remember as a kid bashing my head into units like you, but eventually get enough Riz for a stack of over 1,000 militia, but had to spam waiting weeks for money. It's cool, but not worth the money. It's kind of funny. Okay, new continent. Get new contract. Gather more information. Time stop spell. Whoa. Hey, there's new sprites. A few giants, a few trolls. What? Yeah. That's a little scary. So I mean, basically I'm assuming this is the gameplay loop, right? You go around, this guy will not stop following me. You go around, you do as many of these contracts, basically, and then you go to a different continent and you do all of that, but there's a time limit on it, which actually is kind of interesting. A few demons. But does this also mean that on this continent, there are stronger units to recruit? Like, we haven't found, we're in Forestria. Can I recruit elves somewhere? Also, I just thought of something. If I build a bridge, can enemies cross that bridge? Peasants are fodder. Ogres. 7. I could recruit 7 ogres. I have the money for it. Is it time to get rid of my militia? Or my sprites? Probably my sprites. Goodbye, sprites. Test morale. Right. I can't do that without dropping my sprites, though. What? I don't even know what faction everything belongs to. So are the ogres not green or purple, I'm guessing? I don't think I bother then. $70 income. Color's just what building they come from. Oh, I thought that. Okay, so it's not faction. 14 dwarves. We got teleported. You'll never find the scepter here. That's kind of funny. I kind of want to just get into a battle because, like I said, we're nearing the end. We got so much Riz. I want to find... Oh, we just went in a circle. I want to find a building to recruit many gnomes, lots of sprites, some wolves. Oh, we got this. We got this. But am I going to be able to recruit militia and archers here? Or do I have to literally go... Is the only place I can recruit those starter units is way back at the beginning? I'm afraid of those gnomes. Militia and archers cost quite a lot per unit, only available at the first continent. I mean, I'm not personally concerned about the cost. I don't know their power, I guess, comparison. Militia aren't strong, but pikemen are very strong, and I don't know if they can be recruited anywhere else. And archers are very strong. But I'm sure, like, elves and... I know orcs are better. Cancel our boat. Gonna find... Your quest is doomed. Alright, what do you got? A few dragons. Gwostons are... Alright, this is a good last battle. This is a good last battle. There's only two dragons. Killed 0. I gotta take... I don't know if I can take out these ghosts. Okay, we took out 5. Incoming dragon. Okay. Luckily, the ghosts are not that fast. Wait, what's that pathing? I need to... Okay, I think... dragons are strong. I think the druids take out the ghosts. I hope the druids take out the ghosts. Okay. This dragon is just destroying us. We don't have very many spells left. The ghost got any militia? Yeah, I would have been dead. This is my last spell. I think I use it on the dragon. But it might be futile. Druids shoot dragon. This spell has no effect! Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Canon event. Well, rip druids. I think dragons may be strong. Hold on. Sprites are definitely strong against dragons, right? Surely. Well, it was a good run. Funny enough, this is actually way less frustrating than earlier because I still have like 20,000 gold lying around. I have insane amounts of gold. $25,000 gold. Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop. I can see where the building blocks of Heroes of Might and Magic came from. I think obviously I'd have to play this for a lot longer, but I think that it is interesting having like a time limit to this. But at the same time, it was kind of frustrating, not realizing that sometimes it is better to just wait and not do anything. I don't like waiting, not do anything. But no, this is a fun game. Just reading through the manual, again, it actually kind of reminded me a bit of some of the other games where some of the older titles that we played, where you can tell that like the developers put a lot of time and effort into and care about the world that they built for such a, I won't say simplistic, but game that's not that in depth and when it comes to lore and stuff. I just thought that was neat that they had that in the manual. I read the first chapter of the book out loud. But no, this is fun. I like this. I like old games too. It puts a lot of thought into the other games I am nostalgic about. And I'd never played this one. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for whatever. Thank you, Einstein, for this suggestion. I did have a lot of fun with it. And I will see you around next time. Good night.